Hello! It's taken me ages, but I've finally recreated enough wrestlers from the original start of NEW to start up my own show on the universe mode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the computer decide what happens, and therefore the computer runs the storylines. So welcome to NEW Does WWE 13. Yay!
It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose.
Okay folks, what I've done is I've created everyone that appeared from new and exclusives 1 to 7. There might be more coming soon, depends how many more shows I do on the storyline mode. And I've cleared all alliances, all rivalries and all that, and I'm just going to let the computer take control. Oh yeah.
Match 1 was Agent Smith, or Smithy as he was named normally, teaming with BJ Barber, the Beej, and they were facing off against Wes. Yeah. And he teamed with Uncle Ben, who had his own video. Lucky him. And so the first match went a little something like this. Boom! Clothesline straight away from Smithy. But Uncle Ben sorted him out. Or put him in a cobra clutch anyway. Yeah, take that. Beej stopping it though. He's a good little boy. Double teaming from Beej and Uncle Ben. Not Beej and Uncle Ben. Wes and Uncle Ben. And then bit of a massacre action. Full Nelson bomb. Boom. Well, it's not a bomb really, is it? And then thrown him to the outside so Uncle Ben can pulverise him with this dirty, dirty power bomb. Dirty. Next up, Wes wasn't letting Smithy get moves like that, but Smithy got his own back outside. Boom. And then Beej helped him along the way into the steel steps. Imagine if we had steel steps and a bit in NEW. Half Nelson suplex from Beej,
Yeah,
really unrealistic, but you know, it's good to see him trying other things. And then completely unrealistic suplex on Beej. I'm sure we would have tried it if, you know, he let us. Here's Uncle Ben's finisher. Can't remember what his real finisher was, but so I gave him that. But you're not going to finish Beej like that, apparently. And then Beej gets one of them, and Smithy gets bored and hits a chokeslam on Wes for the Unos Dos Tres.
Smithy and Beej win!
Oh yeah. Match 2 was Reverend Creepy, or Ever-End Cropey, as I had to make the announcer say, and he was facing the do-gooder Adam Knight in a mismatch because Creepy's like one third his size, and it didn't disappoint in that sense because Creepy, that was about all he hit. After that it was that, and then that,
You know, I don't remember this many people.
and then he put on a cobra clutch, and it didn't last much longer. Camel clutch, sorry. Yep. And here he taps. Tapper, tapper, tapper. Tap, tapperoo. You pussy Creepy. And so Adam Knight won that with ease. With the third match we had a bit of a problem. I didn't press record properly on camera apparently, and we had to join in halfway through. So the first bit's a highlight of Jizz v Crazy Dave, or Jizzmaster John v Crazy Dave. This is from the early new exclusives. And here's the pedigree from Jizz. It was pretty back and forth and a much longer match than Adam Knight v Creepy, but there is Dave hitting the back suplex, Jizz hitting the reverse DDT. Oh, It was very back and forth. Then a spine buster. Oh! But in the end, it was Crazy Dave with a chokeslam, taking the 1-2-3 in a quite quick match, but not as quick as the last match.
Crazy Dave wins.
Win Crazy Dave. Then he healed it up. I don't know why. We had another problem with match 4, Jimmy Dangerous v Fraggle, and it was that the file got corrupted apparently when I was trying to import it, so we can't see it. What happened was Jimmy beat him and then attacked him afterwards. So on to match 4, the main event. The Business Ian Loveless facing off, well not facing off, teaming up with the Widowmaker Dim Van Dam, and they faced off against me, LX Loveless, as it was called back then, and I teamed with GI Blunt XL. But if you're a Blunt fan, don't get excited because he didn't actually do anything in this match. It was all me. Don't blame me, it was a computer that did it, and you'll see why in a second. But before the match, Dim and Ian had a little disagreement over who would start the match. And there I take a German suplex, which is very unrealistic. I would never take a German suplex. And then armbar, which I would take, I'm not going to lie. And then a back suplex, which again I wouldn't take, which is bollocks. And then a double team move, which I reckon I probably would take it under that bad. And yeah. And generally I got a whooping, and then Dim put a half grab on me, and I tapped out, which I would never do that quickly. But obviously I'd taken a German suplex and a back suplex, which I'd never do. They must have winded me really badly, and I tapped. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. But after the match, Dim was celebrating, and Ian was having none of it. Even though they had a really fair encounter and there was no problems, you know. But Ian went off in a strop.
Oh dear. Ian's not happy. So, what have we learnt from the first NEW Does WWE? I lose really easily by submission, as does a few others, and we got a couple of storylines in the making. Jimmy attacking Fraggle after the match, and Dim and Ian not getting along. Ooh, maybe Dim's getting the title feud. See you next time. Boyakasha.